What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning back into the channel. I'm Travis with Broken Limb Cycle Works. This video actually came about kind of comical how it came about. Last time we went out riding was you saw in one of my previous videos, out riding at my buddy's property. My younger son, he's 7, he kept running up a little too close to his brother. He even at one point ran into the back of my buddy's golf cart, and I look back now and feel bad, but I was kind of giving him a hard time about it. I said, you gotta pay attention, blah blah blah. So anyway, later on that day, I go to move his quad out of the way, and I realize he has no brakes. Why he didn't bother to tell me, yo dad, my brakes don't work, I'm not sure. Either way, he had no brakes. So while we were there, we opened up the master cylinder, and the master cylinder was all gunked up with stuff. It was a little low on fluid. We tried topping it off with fluid and bleeding the brakes, but we couldn't get anything out of it. So rather than just ordering new parts, even though they're not very expensive, rather than ordering new parts, I figured I would just tear into it and see if I could maybe flush the system and get some brakes and not have to put any money into it. So without further ado, if you have brakes that are giving you trouble on your quad, give this a try first. It might save you a few bucks. Hope you enjoy the video. You gonna come say hi? This is Champ, by the way. He's my old man. He's an old man. Alright, enjoy the video. Thank you. When I cracked the bleeder the first time, it actually had a little bit of air come out, so I'm wondering if there's still air in the system. Unfortunately, I don't have a vacuum bleeder, which would probably be beneficial in a situation like this. Let's see if we can't pump it up. Get something out of it. It's not feeling like it. I think there's something down in the lines. It's not letting the brake fluid come through. Yeah, I got hardly any fluid coming out of the master cylinder. I think the master cylinder is clogged up.
I'm actually going to take this off and take it over to the bench. It's kind of hard to work with it on here.
So I stopped recording because it was just very repetitive. I didn't think you wanted to see, 5 minutes of me pumping and bleeding the brakes. But for those of you who don't know, to bleed brakes, sometimes it's easier than others, but basically you close the bleeder on the master cylinder, you pump this up, hold it, crack the bleeder. Now when you first get going, especially when you completely empty the system and blow it out with air, it's going to take a while because they're going to have nothing but air in there, and you got to get all that fluid down and through the line and into the master cylinder. So it took me a while, and that's why I stopped the video. But after a while I started to get a little bit of a, I keep wanting to say pedal, but I got a little bit of some pressure, and then you just keep doing it. You build up pressure, 5 or so pumps, hold it down, crack the bleeder, and then you'll see air come out. When you finally have a solid stream of brake fluid coming out, then you know you're good. And of course, if you have a good pressure up here. So we have good pressure, no air. I think we fixed it, and I didn't have to buy any parts, so that's good. I think, like I said, when we were having issues the other day out riding, I popped this off, and not only was the fluid low, but there was so much gunk and corrosion inside this master cylinder. So again, all I did was just take everything apart. Well, not everything, I just took the master cylinder off and then just shot air and brake cleaner through the master cylinder and the lines. You got to be careful with brake cleaner though, because for any kind of rubber seals or gaskets or anything like that, the brake cleaner will just eat it up, and then you're really screwed. So air's your best bet. But I think we fixed this one. Didn't have to put any money into it. So that's always a win. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As you see, I was able to flush out the brake system and get his brakes working again without having to spend anything. I had brake fluid laying around, so that was a win-win. Hopefully this video maybe helps somebody in the future. Like I said, don't always jump to just replacing parts. Sometimes you can fix it. I'm not sure what the issue was, but we got brakes again for now. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out some of my other videos. Also like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a dad with 4 kids. I'm a very busy man, so trying to make these videos, it can get a little overwhelming, and you guys' support, likes, and comments, that's what keeps motivating me to make more. So again, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.